Hello everybody, and we'll just wait for OBS to do its thing. Anyway, welcome back to another Wingspan video and another game from the Upland Mower Melee. There it is. And this is game number 7, I think, if I can count correctly. We're playing against Black Spice, 28 today, but they're playing on mobile, Quack Sparrow. And I have won the toss. So, let's see. There's a kiwi in the tray. Alrighty. Well, I've seen better starting hands, to be honest. Oh dear. Anything in here worth? Ooh, Galah. Ooh. Right, but we have to think about the fact that if I take the Galah and the kiwi, that would be using nectar. It's going to be a real problem. Sorry. Random hair in my mouth. That's the content you signed up for. Well, oh my goodness, there's literally nothing I can play cheaply. Oh, blimey. Right, how on earth do we get around this mess? Oh, goodness. Do I just keep nothing? Do I actually just keep nothing from my starting hand? I mean, Avon's Booby's nice, but the problem is, I'm not gonna be able to afford anything. At least if I throw the nectar, I can then at least play the Galar. But then what? I mean, where's my card draw gonna come from? I need to get something down in the I mean, Mockingbird with Galar would be really cool. I think it's going to slow me down too much if I keep it. Do I not go for the Galar then? I can't really give that to my opponent. Oh my goodness. Oh. I don't like this. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. How's the bird feeder looking? Well, there's an argument I could keep. Because if I throw a card, I can get 2 nectar. So I guess I could keep the Mockingbird. Do I keep Abbott's Booby as well? Do we do this? And then I can throw one of these cards to get 2 nectar. So I use a nectar, pick up the kiwi and the galah. I then throw one of these cards to take food. And then I can play the galah. And then at least that way I keep the Mockingbird and I keep Abbott's Booby. So if nothing in the trade comes up, which is a good wetland, but I can just play Abbott's Booby. But I don't really want to play Abbott's Booby this early. I guess also I could do this. I guess it doesn't matter, I could just do that. Doesn't matter what I throw, I could throw the Hermit Thrush. Oh my days. What happens if the nectar goes, right? If the nectar goes, I'm screwed in terms of oh dear. I think I'd rather. I don't know what to do. Do I keep the booby? What if I get no card draw? Surely something's going to come up here in the tray that I want. I don't want to use the booby this early. Maybe we do this as an insurance policy. We'll take a cherry or a fruit, because it's harder to get. And maybe we'll just throw these two birds. Hope if us can get, or one of the others can get thrown for 2 nectar, and if there's no good wetland bird pops up, then maybe I do just play Abbott's Booby. And I can chuck the enclosure builder. I don't like it, but we'll do it. I'll just apologize for my opponent for that very slow turn. I don't like spending that long. I won't say it was a difficult starting hand, but I'll just say an interesting starting hand. Then that way I'm not revealing too much information. The fact I've kept 3 birds might throw off my opponent that I've not got a good hand necessarily. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see. I'll spend nectar, pick up... I don't want the kiwi getting into my opponent. I mean, is there an argument here that I shouldn't be picking up the kiwi? I can't let them have the galah. 3 birds. Interesting. Okay, same as me then. Yeah. I think I gotta pick up these 2. I'm not a fan of having to do it like this, but... Oh, they're both really good birds. Oh, no. That's a shame. I mean, spotted Sandpiper, we all get cards. Assume my opponent actually draw. Oh, my goodness, am I gonna lose to crap card draw? As in, I'm gonna lose because of poor card draw, probably. It certainly looks like it. Where am I gonna get the eggs from as well? Okay. Well, that's not ideal. Do I take the Sandpiper? The problem is, if I'm giving extra cards to my opponent, that's just give them more stuff to tuck. Let's... I think get the Galah down. Let's have a couple of turns taking food. I think Hermit Thrush can go. Let's take this Nectar while it's sitting here, because I don't want my opponent to take it. Okay, they can definitely play that Swallow now. So let's play the Galah. I'm giving food to my opponent, which again I don't really like, but... hopefully I can... If I can get a good Forest Engine going, this Galah will give me loads of points. What an awkward beginning. Maybe there's a more obvious thing for me to do, but... if there was, I didn't see it. Oh, you have Morning Dove? Damn it. Oh well, I don't feel as bad now going... you know, throwing food at them, but the thing is now this is going to be eggs and like a little bit of tuck and draw and food. Yep. And Galah's very expensive. Well, let's pick up food. If that Sandpaper's still there, I might just take it. If I could get a nectar so I can draw 2 things, that'd be better. Oh, okay, they're resetting. Oh, I'm getting 2 nectar. Won't say no to that. Okay, so they'll definitely get a seed. Do I just play the booby then? Enclosure build I don't think is going to work out for me. Even though Sandpiper would hit it. Emu. I guess I could just play the Abbot's Booby, right? I get to draw 2, and then I can see what's happening. Right, okay. Large Bird Specialist is probably going to be okay, because with the Kiwi, that's already 3. So I need 1 more. So the question is, am I going to definitely have Enclosure Builder birds, or do I just go for bird counter? Behaviorist sometimes is great. It can be completely awful, depending on the situation. I don't want to faff around trying to get Behaviorist to work, even though I could get more points out of it. And the nest types at the moment isn't working for me. I've now got 1 star nest, but there's no guarantee I'm going to pick up other stuff. So let's discard these 2. What we can do, we can dig for 2 turns, and then I can just lay eggs onto the Galah. So at least I qualify for the end of round, as will my opponent. But my opponent's going to have to lay eggs separately to the dove, because the dove only lays on that. Oh, brown falcon. Wouldn't mind that for the forest, or maybe even grassland, to be honest. I'll take that. Stilt. Okay. 20 frogmouth. Okay. Slightly superior version to the brown falcon, but I think it's superior. But it's brown falcon's cheaper, so that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, they're gonna give me 3 cards. I'm fine with that. I could even throw away the. Well, no. I kind of want. I want to get Mockingbird in the forest. If I could have that with the Galah and the falcon, I'm not getting a lot of food out of it, but still could probably get thrown for eggs. Maybe I just lay eggs now. I don't dig anymore. I don't have card draw. Let's draw one more time. Oh, that was a good decision. There we go. Okay. Right, we don't have eggs, but we have something for the forest. This is fine. This is fine. Okay. Good, good, good. Oh, they're playing Ghoul's Finch now. Ah, because now they're going to get 2 birds. Okay, that's good. So I need to lay eggs at some point, so I may as well just lay eggs now, and maybe Stilt is going to be the one that's going to have to go here. Yeah. Yeah. Because this now means I can at least, if I could get the right food type, I can then just play Wood Duck. Beginning of next round, hits Large Bird Specialist. If I could, yeah, if I can get the Mockingbird, I could do double card draw. That wouldn't be terrible. Okay, they've taken the dove. Ooh. Picking Nut Hatch, I don't really care about you. Yellow Billed Cuckoo. Problem is the food type isn't ready for the Wood Duck. So I'm going to have to take food twice. So I guess the question is, do I draw cards? I take this cuckoo. I don't know, it's going to be very... What does it lay on? Boldness. Don't have any, but I'll have the Mockingbird at some point. Maybe I just ignore it. Let's take food. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, I really hope my opponent doesn't take food now. Oh, they probably will, right? Because I want to get that nectar. Well, I'll be able to reset it, though. So then I play the wood... Oh, goodness, it's going to be so slow. But I'll play the wood duck. Take food again. Oh, cowbird. Let's take the rat in case I play the brown falcon. Damn it, no nectar. Okay. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Okay. Let's, we'll play... This is so slow. We'll play the wood duck. And then get food and maybe play the mockingbird. Just in case I need to dig a bit more. If I can get that woodpecker that lays eggs in the forest, that would be amazing. That would be great. I could also play the falcon, but I think I'd rather have more card draw right now, to be honest. So I think mockingbird's the priority. As we roll, nectar, good stuff. Take that. Do I take one of these two? Nope. Wedge-tailed eagle. Don't that. These are not the birds I want. At least I'm getting points from the Galah every time, so that's good. Yeah, so let's play the mockingbird. And, oh, that's right, I need to discard. Pygmy goose. And maybe I might need to play this nuthatch to get extra food. I think this goose can go. Yeah. Yeah, let's play Mockingbird. Problem is I'm playing Mockingbird before the Wood Duck. So when I activate, or after the Wood Duck, so when I activate, Mockingbird activates first. So I have to make the decision of what I'm going to do before I see it. But maybe just a couple of turns of drawing double will be enough. And then I can switch to activating the Galah. I need to get some sort of, like, egg laying going on. I mean, I might have to play Brown Falcon into the grassland. It's going to be very difficult to pass up 2 points with the Galah every single turn, but... I mean, maybe there's an argument to going... I mean, they're going to get eggs for days, that's the problem. So, I think the cowbird and the cuckoo are irrelevant. So let's re-roll. That's a slightly unfortunate re-roll. Yeah, I guess I could just take Nectar, right? And then I can play the Brown Falcon. That would tie the end of the round. Let's activate Wood Duck twice. I'm going to take this King Rail just in case. Nuthatch, it's not what I want. Says Phoebe. Not good at the moment. Ah, dear. Ah, dear, oh dear. There's a good chance I'm just going to be running this forest forever. I'm not going to... it's going to be so difficult to try to... goodness. What goes? What goes? What goes? Or maybe the Phoebe goes, because I don't think I'm going to have enough boldness to justify it, but I feel... Maybe not. This nuthatch goes. Maybe this wedge-tailed eagle goes. Yeah. I'm not happy. Right. Let's play the falcon. I know I could have played like the wedge-tailed eagle, I suppose. Yeah, maybe I could have done that. Yeah, maybe I should have kept the wedge-tailed eagle rather than the bald eagle. Because I could have a... I need something that will give me eggs. Even something like Lazuli buntings. At least I get 4 eggs every time I go to the grass, and rather than only 2. Because otherwise I'm just going to be so restricted what I can do, and I can't pick up that little penguin. Because I need to play... I need to play this falcon. Yeah. Let's do that. Well, at least now I've got nectar in all the habitats, so that's not bad. Right, so we've tied it around, that's good. Well, I'm gonna have to deny the whooping crane. Can't let that remain running around forever. think I need to draw cards. I don't fucking... Ah, these are not the birds I want. Oh, goodness. No! Oh, I mean, that's okay. But it's not what I want. Oh dear. I bet I'm talking with the Galah, all the birds that I want. I'm also betting that something like a chipping sparrow or that woodpecker will appear at the very end of the game. Oh dear. Right, Caroline and Ren, you can go. I think Baldio can go. Am I going to be playing that? I don't know if Whipping Crane's going to be good for me. Not Whipping Crane. Nah, says Phoebe. Oh dear. I might need it for the extra eggs, you know. Oh, dear. I don't think Falcon's going to get played. Oh, what a absolute... Pardon the swearing, but one absolute shit show. I mean, maybe this is good, and I'm just going to stumble across something great, but the problem is, am I going to have time to play it? That's the issue. Ah. I'll get a seed. Let's do the Galah twice. I just keep getting seeds to my opponent every single time. No. Oh, that's not what I want. Huh? What? Oh. Alright. You've bugged out. Let's redo that. I think because I was on my opponent's screen for some reason. Ooh. Huh? So what I'm doing, I'm guaranteeing myself four, 4 points every turn. It's all I can do until I find some stuff that that I can. Because I need to lay eggs at some point. I don't know when I should be laying these eggs. I think King Rail can probably go. I think the time for this nuthatch is probably the time for the nuthatch is probably gone. Ah, dear. I've got all these big point birds, but I'm not going to have the resources to play them. I mean, my opponent's just getting caches and, ah, dear. Like for the diver, very good card. Very good card. Let's do this. Food's not the issue. It's everything else that's the problem. No, we'll do the Galah. Oh my goodness. This is dreadful. That's not really what I need, to be honest. It makes Says Phoebe better. It makes Says Phoebe better. Oh dear. I don't want a Raven. It's not what I need right now. I don't think realistically Bald Eagle's gonna get played. Maybe this. Oh, that nuthatch's not gonna get played. Let's be honest. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so what do? I lay eggs. I then play the goldfinch and then the Phoebe. I know I'm rough. That would be nice. I know I'm going to give up this end of round if I do that, but if I don't, I think I'm just going to end up really lacking egg space. Oh, I don't know. I'm not lacking egg space, like lacking eggs. Oh. Because I've got the food. I could play Goldfinch and say it's Phoebe in the... Let's just play the mannequin. I can then throw cards for extra eggs. And then play the Phoebe. I might actually end up playing this Ibis because it hits both bonus cards. Oh. Oh, it hit. Yes, because it's not because of size, it's because of what it feeds on. Nice. Okay. So I think let's play Goldfinch because of that Gold Crest. Oh, Gold Crest. What am I talking about? I can't speak today. I think I'm in a bit of a rush. The Swallow. That's it. Let's. We have to play it in the. We have to play it here, and we'll do it like this, and then I play the I play the mannequin. So I'm trying to think how on earth is the last round gonna go. I have to lay eggs. Take food. Have Sparrow. Oh, my opponent's just gonna take that because I'm just throwing. I'm just throwing seeds at them all day. Wouldn't mind. Yeah, I wouldn't have minded that Warbler earlier either. Ah dear. No, Mallard, don't need you. It's a bit too late for you, I'm afraid. Okay, I'm not going to win this end of round goal now. Well, actually, no, that's not true. Is my opponent going to play a bird? They're probably going to play the Sparrow, right? Because they want to try and use up all those seeds. So that means they'll be on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 birds with no eggs. I can only reach 7. So maybe then I just sacrifice and I play the Phoebe now. So that gives me an additional egg. I mean, I know if I play the mannequin, that's another egg from the Phoebe, but that gives me 3 eggs to play with at the beginning of next round, right? If I lay eggs, then I can get more. I think I play the Phoebe now. So I guess the question is, what am I going to play? I want to try and get 2 birds down that will hit that end of round. Oh, not end of round. What am I talking about? These objectives. The Ibis hits both. And I just play Whooping Crane. So that's going to be, is that going to be it? I'm going to play Whooping Crane, Mannequin, Whooping Crane, and then Ibis. So we're not going to play the Kiwi. Or the Nuthatch. Birds pointing left. Boy... Bald Eagle points left. I don't think I'm going to be able to win this end of round. Also, if I want to play... it's facing right. So I think we're going to have to give it up. Yeah. Let's take food. Take fish. Reroll. Good, I got 2 nectar. That's excellent. let's do the Galah again. I don't like giving seeds to my opponent, given this Sparrow exists, but I get double the amount of points by doing so, so... is there anything here I want? Chaffinch is definitely an option. I'll have a lot of leftover birds that I could play. Issue is I wouldn't max out large bird specialist, but I would get another 2 points from bird counter. So it's 2 points initially, but 2 for the bird counter is 4. But then I could lay eggs twice. And that would be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 points if the falcon hits. 20 points just for 2 turns. So then I'm going to have to play something else. I guess I don't have to, but would I prefer another bonus card? Australian Ibis will hit both bonus cards, but it doesn't matter if I don't max out Large Bird Specialist. Chaffinch is definitely interesting. Let's take it. You never know. These tucks might be enough. What's the nectar situation? Nectar in the forest. I think I play the Chaffinch. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards. So I play the Chaffinch and say Whooping Crane. Yeah, that gives me 4 tucks. I'd have to miss out on 1 egg. If I did want to play Whooping Crane, I could just play Bald Eagle. But I don't think if we'd maybe tie this end of round, depending on what my opponent does. I think, yeah, because I'm not going to be able to play all these birds. And I think if I'm trying to lay eggs multiple times in order to play more birds, it's not going to work. I think I just play Chaffinch, I just funnel all of these cards into tucks. I mean, the other argument, I could put it in the forest. But I still wouldn't, I'd only be able to play 1 bird anyway. I'd rather just get the eggs. Well, hang on a minute, is this worth more points? If I go here... I'm not giving food to my opponent. If I do this. So I think that's the right idea. And I've got a good lead in the grass. It's the wetland. I need to use the 2 nectar. So yeah, let's use the seed. Yeah. And I think I can look... Yeah, for the final turn of the game, I can then see if I either play the Bald Eagle or the Whooping Crane. Oh, I guess I won't know, right? Because I need to tuck 1. I guess I can see if my opponent's going to play a bird. Soon. I mean, they've got Gouldsfinch, but the thing is, that wouldn't contribute to this end of round if they play another bird. Maybe I don't play the Whooping Crane. Because, like, what? There's a big risk I'm just going to get a bonus card that I just cannot utilize. So maybe the Bald Eagle's just better. Yeah, there's definitely now just to be playing Bald Eagle. I could pick up fish, which will allow me another card to throw. Let's throw away a rat. So I need 2 nectar plus that fish will be fine. So let's throw away this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I wouldn't even hit Oologist. I'd have to play a bird and then... Raven could definitely go. Titmouse can definitely go. Golden Eagle can go now. And Nuthatch can go. So that's 8 points I just got for that turn. 9 points. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm gonna have a lot of tucks. It might be enough to to bring back the game. My opponent's not gonna get many House Sparrow tucks here. Oh, that looks left. Okay, so I don't have to play the Bald Eagle now then. So do I just play the Whooping Crane? How likely is it I'm going to get a bonus card that is more than 3 points? Otherwise I just play Bald Eagle. Yeah, shame I'm not maxing that. I mean, I could also just play the Kiwi, right? That's also another option. I can play the Kiwi here. No, I can't play the Kiwi because I don't have the right food. Maybe I'll just play the Bald Eagle. Because I haven't got many birds down. So, Bowl Nest, bonus card would be okay. Citizen Scientist would actually be okay. Let's just guarantee the points here from the Bald Eagle. We'll take that 1 fish, but I can now throw that to get an extra egg. I can tuck all 4 of these cards. I think that was the right decision. What an awkward game. But I'm going to have about 40 tucks, I think, if I can count correctly. My opponent's going to have about half that. Points are definitely ramping up towards the end, but whether or not it's going to be enough is a different matter. If that means I've won this nectar, then... Difficult. Very difficult game. So yeah. Wouldn't have even hit Oologist. So we'll get rid of these. Sorry, Kiwi, you got picked up in the very beginning. In the end. Oh, come on, Falcon. Oh, internet connection. Again, has anybody else had this? My internet's not that bad. It just seems to cut out all the time. Maybe it's a server issue. I keep saying that. It's probably my internet. Oh dear. Sorry for sort of the scattergun commentary. This feels like such a weird game. So in the end, the Fowls are activating the Mockingbird to use it on the Wood Duck. Huh? I got those extra cards. I was able to turn them into points at the end, but activating the Galah would have been better. But then again, my opponent's got this bird, right? So my opponent's gonna have 12 birds. This nectar's now locked, so we're equal on nectar. End of round goals, we are not equal. Will the tucks be enough? Okay, so they got 2 tucks on the Sparrow. Now they have to try and play something else. Oh, Blue Ring Warbler. Nice. Okay. Decent. Decent, decent. There's another 6 points at the end there. What a strange game. Oh well. I think denying the key was the right option, because if I didn't, my opponent would have grabbed it. But, what a... Yeah, really funky game. Right. So we're behind there. Okay, we're behind. We're going to be definitely quite far behind now because of the end of round goals. Eggs, I'm ahead. Okay, now here come the tucks. Are the tucks going to be enough? I need to be ahead once we get to nectar. It's not enough, I don't think. Oh, 3 points shy. Oh, that is it's very possible that the couple of turns I didn't activate the Galah actually cost me the game. Oh, got it again. After such an awkward beginning. Um, I don't mind not hitting this bonus card because if I tried to get that bonus card, I wouldn't have got all these tucks and things. So, fishery manager, diet specialist didn't max. Bird feeder. Ah, anaphologist. Ah, damn. Oh, well, GG, well played. Quack Sparrow, aka Black Spice. Good game, but oh, that's me now. What's it? 4-3 after 7 games. I feel like I made a good effort there after a pretty rough beginning. Wood Duck somewhat saved me, but I had good birds, but I just didn't have the sort of potential to run the grass and to get enough eggs to play them. And even the Phoebe only gave me 3 eggs, which was enough in the end. Um, so, I mean, I'm sitting here with no food left and no cards left, so I did as much as I could, I think. I just needed like one end of round to swing, and that would have been enough, or just even this nectar, right? That would have been just enough. I mean, my opponent's got food left over, right? Yeah. So I would have lost on then the tiebreaker for that, but oh well. A close game, very good fun, certainly a very different game from my side. But let me quickly do Elo stuff, and I'll come back and see if I've got any other concluding thoughts. Probably not, but we'll see. Okay, are we back? Yeah, we're back. Nice. Oh, so I just talked to my opponent there, and yeah, they were quite surprised the number of times I was doubling up with the wood duck. But I just had to find stuff. That's the problem. I mean, it's hard to give up 2 guaranteed points every turn, um, by not doubling up on the Galah, but I wasn't finding stuff. That's the issue. If I could just, even a chipping sparrow in here would have been fine, 'cause at least I would have been getting some sort of eggs as well. In here and allow me to play some more birds later. But oh man, at least I was able Unfortunately, the Chaffinch came along at the right moment. I was able to convert all of those birds I'd picked up into points. But maybe there's an argument that at some point I should have just stopped activating the wood duck with the mockingbird and using it on the galah. But then again, I'd been throwing seeds at my opponent, and those would have been more tucks on the house sparrow. So it'd only be relevant once I got to a point where the number of seeds I was giving my opponent were exceeding the exceeding the maximum number of tucks you can do with the sparrow. Because any leftover seeds then don't get tucked. So that would be the only thing, really. But I don't think I would have had enough turns. I think, how many times did I double up with the wood duck? Was it 3? I think maybe it was more. I have to watch the commentary back. I can't remember now how many turns it was. Just what I mean. 2, 3, 4, 6. The fact that I'm 9 birds down. No. Yeah, I'm 9. Yeah, I'm 3 birds. I've got 9 birds. I got 12. So the fact I'm 3 birds down, but it's this close. It really goes to show the power of the Galah when it just allows us to keep tucking over and over and over, and then the Chaffinch. I got a lot of points there at the end. If I'm getting 4 eggs a turn, 4 tucks, and then if the Brown Falcon hits, I think it hit 50% of the time I did it. The last two of the last 3 turns. So that was like 19 points. Can I do maths properly? 8, 9, 17 points. So 17 points, then plus the bald eagle for another 8. So 25 points in the last 3 rounds. That really made it competitive. But yeah, I just needed one end of round to swing in my favor. But just I don't know what end of rounds could I have gone for. I think maybe round 3, but I'm trying to remember. I think my opponent played another bird, so it meant it would have been impossible anyway. And then typical, they get something like the long spur. which then means that they win this, this end round. If these two had been tied, it would have been enough for me. If I just be able to swing one of these, that would have been enough for me. So yeah, very fine margins. My opponent's in a really good run of form, by the way. They're like 1200 elo, over 1200 elo, so they're definitely in very good form. So it's always going to be difficult. But yeah, just I can't really blame the bonus cards, to be honest, because they didn't max out theirs either. And because I got so few birds down, there's very little that I would have got, which would have been better. If I could find one more for this, I'd have tied it, but then, food tiebreak and stuff, I would have still lost anyway. So, yeah, just maybe it's just a case of the deck maybe not being quite in my favor. Maybe there's something horrific that I missed that meant I could have won an end of round or something. I'll have to go back and watch the footage because at the moment my brain is just bleh. So I'm not too sure. But I'm just really surprised when you've seen, just without looking at the tux, there's only 9 birds on here, but the fact I got 119 points is pretty crazy. But the joy of Oceania, I suppose. So just a few more tucks would have been enough. But then again, yeah, then typical, they got the house sparrow, which was like the perfect thing because I was just throwing seeds at them, and they had a place to put it. So yeah, just if the house sparrow had come up one turn early and I could have picked it up and denied them it, then. But then there's also the dove, right, which you can tuck any or yeah, get rid of any food and stuff. That would have been, that would have also done the trick. Hi. So yeah, oh well. Feel free to leave any comments below. If this commentary was not pleasant to listen to, then fair enough. Understandable. I do get quite emotional when I play tournament games anyway, but then especially when I don't know what I should exactly be doing in certain situations, it makes it even harder. So it's funny, one of the other games that I lost, a lot of people were commenting on saying you didn't have the problem was you had too many eggs, you didn't have enough food. Now this one was the complete opposite. Where's the white throat now? Where is it now? It would have been perfect in this situation. Oh, just a lesser white throat or red start would have been perfect in all this. Ah, dear. Oh well. Well, I made it competitive. It was very close. So we'll have to see. 4 and 3. Um, I think I might still be top of the table just because I've played quite a lot of games already, so I'm ahead of everybody else. Potentially, I haven't looked at the table for a while, so I might not be top of the table anymore. But there'll be a lot of good players in that group, or in my group rather, who will overtake me. And even if I do win the last 2 games, 6 and 3 is 6 wins enough to get into the top 2. I'm gonna say no, but it's okay. It's good fun. I am really enjoying playing this game. So yeah, we'll see how the last 2 games fare, and we'll try and improve my ranking as much as possible. But as always, if there's anything that you think I could have done differently, feel free to leave comments below. And also, if you're seeing this on the day or so that it's released, then just a little heads up that on the Wednesday coming up, on my Twitch page at 10 o'clock Spanish time, so that's 9 p.m. UTC. I don't know what that is in Wingspan time. I don't remember. I am gonna have a Wingspan live stream for you all. So feel free to come over once Bland's normal Wednesday stream has finished, and you can have the slightly more noobish experience with me. So if that's interesting for you, then feel free to check it out. I also do lots of other stuff on Twitch for Dracula, Rollercoaster Tycoon, Tiny Glade, so I'll leave a link below, and you can come and give me a follow if you'd like. Love to see you over there. You get a lot of hype if you come into the chat and say hi. And yeah, until whenever the next Wingspan video is, hopefully in a few days. Thank you very much for watching, everybody, and appreciate all the feedback and positive comments as always, and I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.